Hello, my name's Mike Martin. I have a company called Online Office Products. We like to innovate within our business, and with one eye on the future and one eye on the environment, which is very important to our business, we came up with a scheme to recycle paper. Now, a lot of companies aren't aware that they need to reduce their energy requirements by 10% in the next 3 years. This started in January of this year. As a country, we actually cut down a mature forest the size of Wales every year to produce the paper that we actually require. So that's quite a large area. When we collect your paper, we will issue waste transfer notices, which are a requirement by the Environmental Agency who we're registered with. So what we'll do is we'll take the paper, totally free of charge, and we'll turn it back into usable copy of paper. We're also looking at other products that we will create from this waste. But just to give you an idea of what we're doing right now, have a quick look at this film and see what you think.
This simple little doodle used to be an expense report. Before that, it was page 6 of the company brochure, the canteen lunch menu, and a quick note from Dave in purchasing to Jenny in marketing, because this sheet of paper is quite special. This is a 5-star remarkable loop sheet of paper. A normal sheet of paper begins its life as wood pulp from freshly cut trees. It takes nearly 3 tons of wood pulp to make 1 ton of office paper. The finished paper goes to a distributor, then on to us, your stationery supplier, before finally ending up in your stationery cupboard. But then for 9 out of 10 sheets, that's the end of the line. Sad, isn't it? The life of 5-star remarkable loop paper is a little more complicated, a little more exciting, and has a much happier ending for everyone. Well, actually, it doesn't really have an ending at all. The pulp used to create remarkable loop paper is made from 100% recycled paper. It finds its way to your office in exactly the same way. But that's when things take a bit of a change of direction. Instead of going in the bin and then on into landfill, remarkable loop paper is collected in special bins and picked up by us along with all your waste paper when we drop off your stationery. This paper goes from us back to our distributor, who send it to a company called Remarkable. Remarkable carefully sort and grade the paper before providing it to the paper mill. This means that the quality of the paper entering the process is guaranteed. The paper mill then use this guaranteed high-grade paper waste to make 100% recycled paper, and using the same distribution network as the paper being delivered, saves on fuel and reduces CO2. So when a normal sheet of paper reaches the end of its life, remarkable loop paper lives on up to 20 times longer than normal paper. It uses 83% less water, 72% less energy, 100% less timber, and 53% less CO2, making 5-star remarkable loop paper the ultimate choice when you reduce, reuse, and recycle your office stationery.
Well, what do you think of that? Some counties in this country have already run out of landfill space, and some will run out within the next few years. We also had a look at ink and toner cartridges, but in particular toner cartridges, which are now a controlled waste. These toner cartridges should not be sent to landfill as they have many issues within the actual cartridge itself, which are very damaging to the environment, not least of which is the plastic, which we're all aware of. But just to give you some idea of what we're going to do with those cartridges, have a quick look at this film, and we'll have a little chat afterwards. But see what you think.
Thousands of miles from where we live, somewhere between Hawaii and California, a new type of continent is growing. A continent 14 times the size of the UK and created by man, or rather, by his rubbish. All this may seem a long way away, much too far for us to feel affected by this impact. But every single day, on our own level, we too are creating too much waste. Every year, here in Western Europe, 360 million printer cartridges are bought. And every year, 70% of these cartridges are incinerated or put into landfill. Yet, we endlessly continue to believe certain promises and to throw out our cartridges without stopping to think about what happens once they've been taken away, closing our eyes to the tons of waste produced. It's time things changed. That much is obvious. But how? Quite simply, by taking inspiration from cycles within nature, in which today's resources are also the resources of tomorrow. One such cycle, adapted to printer cartridges, is called OWA, a complete laser printer cartridge recovery scheme launched by Armor, a scheme which really gives your used cartridge a second life. How does OWA work? OWA is a solution that, first and foremost, includes a wide range of remanufactured laser printer cartridges. This means they are made by reusing cartridges that have already had a first life. The other fundamental pillar of the OWA solution is to ensure used cartridges get a chance at a second life. After providing customer businesses with a collection carton, Armor actually comes to their premises to pick up the used laser printer cartridges. It's as simple as that. Once collected, the cartridges are sorted. Those still in working condition are remanufactured and tested before going back out onto the cartridge market. The others are fully dismantled, material by material. In this way, all the components are recovered in the form of secondary raw materials and used in the manufacture of many new products like office supplies. Pretty clever, right? As it is important to set an example, OWA enables every customer business to see the results of its actions by sending out a customized materials audit. The loop is closed. What is useful remains useful with no resources lost in the process. That's OWA. Good news for the planet and for businesses.
Making these changes, as you can see from our film, they may well save you money, especially with things like toner cartridges, by moving to the product that you saw in the film. We're also working on more initiatives moving forward, such as 100% recycled desk, and we're looking at lots of other things to do with paper products, etc. And we believe that we can make an office about 80% compliant from an environmental point of view, which we're very proud to be able to do that. And we believe we can do that right now today. We intend to take that still further, and we intend to continue to innovate on that. What we're actually doing here does not mean you have to do without the things that you're used to having, i.e. copy paper or toner cartridges, or indeed any of the products that you're used to using. All it means is that we produce those products in a different way, a more sustainable, environmentally friendly way. This will inherently help your business, as it will create a greener image for your business, but it will also help the environment, which is the key driving factor behind this. So let's see what we can do together. Go on our website or give us a call. Join us on social media. But just join in and just see what can be achieved. Together, we can actually look at mountains of waste such as this and turn it back into products that we can use. So thanks very much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.